Yeah, here we go, here we go. Man, when number one plays, I can't, I just get hyped. I can't help myself. It's been so long, it's been so long. This is my second watch through of this. Sorry, I couldn't get the first one. I just had to watch it when I first woke up this morning, but I almost cried the first time, so let's hope I don't cry again. Ooh, the GOAT, baby. So, loving the shading already. Man, the colors are fantastic. The background, the sparks going off. I really thought like a hollow was gonna pop up here. I really did, but I'm so excited. I think also one thing I really did notice that I'm like so excited to see right here is so point out it's really dark. It's here at night, but these are all the hollows at the start of Thousand Year Blood War. What I find so interesting, and I'm so excited about this, is right here, Chad or Hime Uryu doing this like cool upside down shot. I think we're actually going to get to see that scene that we really don't get to see in the manga of the gang like defeating those hollows. That's so cool to me that we're going to see that. Because otherwise, these scenes don't make any sense. Oh man, those eyes. Man, when he's staring, when Byakuya, man, that scene's gonna be great. I don't like those lips. Got the villainous mustache, but I don't like them lips. Oh, Rukia Bay looking gorgeous. I don't know what's with the blood red sky. Maybe that's going to be an effect that they add for the fight. Not sure, or that's just they haven't rendered the background for that yet completely. Who knows? But I think this just shows the second invasion. At least is going to take place during night. Yeah, Renji. Yo, I'm so excited for this. We got Kisuke in the Askin fight. This is so good. The purple light, that's most definitely probably the gift ball. And this is right before the special reveal. Definitely. Man, I'm so excited. He's sweating. As long as he looks sick in this scene, that's all I care about. That's wow. I love the colors. The color scheme is fantastic. So, another thing, and you're going to see it later with Soy Phone, but I think this came off really weak to me, and I was really disappointed that everyone else got these really nice shots, but Yoruichi herself didn't. I find that so weird. But man, it's so cool that when you look at her, uh, she definitely looks a bit different. But I think this is going to be the standard animation and coloring for like the resting scenes. So scenes that aren't given, the big budget. This is how characters are going to look when they're talking to each other, stuff like that. So I'm not crazy about it, but it's not bad, and it's better than sometimes what Studio Pierrot did before. Byakuya, those petals, man, are just so good. I love the way they're done. They're kind of like layered on it. Mm. Another thing I don't like, but I love the trailer. This trailer 10 out of 10. But there is something I don't like about this. I really hate Shinji's face here. The animation, the art style actually looks really weird. I hope this isn't the final thing for the series because that's crazy. I don't like it. Soy Phone looks a little weak here, and actually I think she's running under that same like low res animation that Yoruichi was on. And I know this isn't Shunko, like the Eternal form, but it's looking a little weak. Also, this red background, I just don't think the background's been rendered yet, unless there's gonna be a blood red sky. Um, Definitely seeing some side boob and the loincloth. Hopefully that's a good sign that the series won't be censored because it doesn't need it. It really doesn't. Oh, see cool moments between Kensei and Rose, but I hate this moment in the story. Like this part of Bleach feels like a fever dream for me. I really don't like it. Komora looks horrifying in a bad way. His snout looks shorter, and I don't know what it is. I don't like it. But the background's so good. At least the first invasion we know takes place during the daytime, and Bambietta's gonna show up here. I'm so excited for that, man. I'm hyped. I'm so hyped for that. Um, Jushiro looks amazing. I mean, I wonder if those black is that supposed to be raindrops, but they look black. I hope this isn't like before the Kamikake or something like that. That'd be really sad. Or maybe those Kubo's throwing in a little will-o-wisp early in. Oh, I woke my wife up. I screamed when I saw this. This fight needs to be the best thing ever animated. If this fight is poorly animated or not given the respect and time it deserves, oh, gonna petition. Zero Pro, please. If there is a fight in the Thousand Year Blood War that you cannot mess up, it is this one right here. This scene needs to be perfectly voice acted, and the fight needs to be perfect. Because I genuinely cried during this fight. There is something so beautifully emotional about this fight, and the passing of the torch, and a character forgiving themselves for a sin that they committed in their eyes. This scene is so poetic, and all that metaphoric stuff in the fight really should be kept in. Mayuri. Oh, this is probably the highlight of the trailer. I didn't think they were going to show this. I'm really surprised that they showed this. Like, this should have been really a big reveal for people. If everyone's watching the trailer, then it's going to be a bit weird. Like, oh, who is that? Toshiro? Is that Toshiro's big brother? Like, who the fuck is that? Oh, I am the captain. I am the captain of the Gotei 13, Shinsui Karako. This is... And then here we go with this. It's a beautiful shot. It's one of the best panels in the Thousand Year Blood War. And you kind of see it dip in quality compared to some of the other stuff again. So, it's still good. That's the thing I definitely see an improvement of. When the quality dipped sometimes with Studio Perot at the helm, it dipped hard. Like, there are points in the very start of the Grimmjow Ichigo fight. There are points where it looks really dicey. And I'm like, this is one of the biggest fights in the Ironclar arc, and the start of it looks a bit dicey. When they're like clashing blades and it's like stick, stick, stick. It was very weird. This is going to be low res, but it doesn't really matter because this is more of like a flowery scene. This is really for drama, but it's going to be amazing. Oh. Which is interesting because it was day. This part looks night. This background looks nighttime. Oh, Yamamoto. We all know what this is. This is... Yo, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. And Ichigo... You know, pause it right here. That reminds me of Inuyasha's dimension cutting ability with the Tensaiga. I don't know. I thought that when I first saw it, but Full Bring Bankai Ichigo is literally the second best design in all of Bleach. Period. And 1 and 2 are not even close. Like they're far ahead. I actually do like the new color. It's a bit off though. I would have maybe preferred them actually stick true to the manga and go with like the gold color Ryatsu. But I don't mind the black purple. My only issue with the purple is that 2 characters had purple Ryatsu. Tosin and... Actually, it's Tosin... Yeah, I think Tosin Aizen. So I kind of always just assumed it was evil. And I think even in the manga, I think Kenpachi's Ryatsu is purple, if I remember correctly. I know white's is like a weird magenta color. But, that's just nitpicky. This is gorgeous. This thing. Like, if this really is the fight at the start, I'm losing my mind. Revert your roots. I wonder what that means. I wonder if that's a chapter and I'm forgetting it. I'm not sure. I wonder what that means. Let's hear what the comments. I want to hear what someone thinks that means. Now this had me hyped. I lost it here. This is so cool. Man, this is just so cool. I love the new animation for the Getsuga. I hope now, though, like, they're actually going to show, like, the actual devastation of these attacks. Like, these attacks aren't weak. They're strong. This is... Oh, it's back. It's back. It's back. Oh, also, can we talk about how Ichigo been... Okay, Ichigo's strong. Ichigo's always been in shape. Ichigo looks like he's been hitting creatine or the gym. Like, damn, boy, damn. Thousand-Year Blood War. Wow. There really isn't much to say, to be honest. It was just visually pleasing. I love that they're already showing us the cast. You see people coming back. There was, I do have to say, there is a name that I was looking for that I don't see. Maybe I'm missing it, but I don't see Aizen. I was interested to see because I think Aizen's voice actor in Japan is he's flat out amazing. But we'll see. The final arc. Baby, now you feel like no. Thank you, Viz. Man, they're really, again, like I said, there isn't much to say. This thing was fantastic. Um, I feel the emotions coming up, man. It's been like I've seen tweets saying like stuff like we won, we're back. I've been posting stuff all day. That's what it feels like. That's what it really feels like. I mean, look at the animation for the arrow, like the spear. Like there's a slight difference now, and I really like it. It's a bit more, has a bit more flair to it, and I like that. So I hope like when the attacks land, there's gonna be the impact. Because I'm sick and tired of hearing like, oh, when Bleach characters, use their attacks. Look, it only blows up a building, and it's like it blew up a building because the character contained it, and you see most of that stuff just shoot straight into this guy, away from everybody. Also, Kubo doesn't really care too much about. I don't really think any writer really generally cares about like what we fans debate about with the who's stronger than who and whose attack blast is bigger and stuff like that. They try to write good stories, and I think Kubo is one of the best at it. Especially his fashion sense for these characters is just amazing. The fact that part of the thing we argue about in the Bleach fan base is who has the best drip. Like that's crazy. Uh, although I do have to say I didn't see this really before until I just saw it. But Soda no Shirayuki is looking less white than normal. I don't know if that's purposeful or not, but sorry, guys, getting emotional. I've been waiting a very long time for this. Very long time. Man, seeing Yoruichi just makes my whole day. It really does. I'm trying to remember exactly where this scene is. I don't remember. I know this is in the Royal Palace. I don't remember where. Also, I'm now really convinced that red background. So there's the red on his thing. I'm not sure like what that's supposed to be. It might actually just not be a rendered background, and they're keeping the red for the shine and the light, like consistent. And I mean, the theme of this is kind of red. Might be what it is, but it's just so exciting to look at this. I'm a little shocked that they showed a lot of the Royal Guard stuff. They showed a lot of the stuff towards the end of the story, so we've seen a lot of the very start of stuff. So like Ichigo saving Ikaku's sister, and I forgot the other kid's name from the Hollows, and then boom, second invasion. It's very interesting. But this, I'm not even that big of a Shinji fan. I really do like Shinji. Like I don't want anyone to think I don't. But this is that he looks like the Grinch. He looks like a Who. And the outline is, you know what it looks like? And I can't believe I'm saying this. It looks like Demon Slayer. The thick black outline, the way the hair is textured, it looks like Demon Slayer. And not in like the good UFO table photable. I can't unhear UFO table now. But this is also something exciting for. Really, if they were going to show the Shunko, they might as well just show the Eternal Shunko. I was so hyped to see this. Kensei, man, I really, like I said, really isn't much to say. Try to glean whatever I personally saw from it. If you saw anything, please put it in the comment sections. down below. But man, Kenpachi looking fantastic. And then again here, like Mairi, this is Mairi literally at the end of his fight with Pernida. I'm a little surprised. If they were gonna show this, they might as well just showed Zyle being the Hell Arc. Probably the best shot from this trailer period. Maybe next to Ichigo's Getsuga. It's it's fantastic. I can't wait to see this man angry. It's gonna be so good. I hope Kubo expands on some things and we get a little bit more. Like I want to see if what I'm guessing is correct and they're expanding that opening fight. They're actually showing Ichigo and his friends taking down the Hollows. I kind of hope they expand a little bit more on the invasion of Hueco Mundo. Like maybe actually seeing the fight between Yuha and Holly Bell, or even just where exactly Nell and Grimjow were at the before they showed up to help Uehara and stuff like that. So like I really am hoping Kubo expands on some of these things, or at least Studio Pero, gets permission to expand on these things. Because man, look at him. Our boy is back, and what I find so amazing about this here is they took he the smile and the fact that they took the same motion that he did in the Fullbring arc in this moment, I think is just kind of cool. They kind of reused that motion because they know like how big of a moment it was. It's Ichigo regaining his powers, and here Ichigo is showing us something new again. He's coming back. I love it. My day. Although there is one thing I wish they would have confirmed. So the music is by Shiro, and I believe the lady's name, something Fernandez, is the lady who sings number one. I'm really wondering if they're going to do another version of it because I really think like it's going to appear. The song number one is going to appear at least 3 times in the series. It's going to be at the start when when he comes down from the Royal Guard training and he saves Kenpachi. Like if number one isn't playing as like he's descending. Remember in the Naruto anime when the meteor's coming down, it kind of cuts to like wind whistling, then everyone wind whistling, everyone. If that's not Ichigo coming through the barriers and it's not playing number one full blast, they need to redo that scene. That scene number one needs to be playing there, and then probably what I was thinking is they're going to play number one again when he kills towards the end, but maybe a slightly different version. If Shiro Sajisu is still working on the series, it would be a crime if he isn't. He's literally probably the best OST maker ever between Berserk, Evangelion, and Bleach. I can't think of someone better. But yeah, that's my thoughts. Thank you guys. Y'all have a good night. Bye.